Hey my friends, and welcome. In today's video, we're talking about Warrior 1 and Warrior 2. We're going to go through the basic alignment of these two poses so that the next time you get into it, you can feel a little bit safer, more comfortable, and more confident. So when you're ready, let's meet in a tabletop position. All right, my friends, tabletop position here, hands and knees. Let's tuck the toes under, and we're going to press our hips back to downward facing dog. Now, you might be wondering why we're in a down dog if we're talking about Warrior 1 and Warrior 2. But a lot of the times when we get into a Warrior 1, it's from a down dog. So from this down dog, let's lift that right leg high to the sky. On the exhale, step that right foot between the hands. Good, spin that left foot flat at a 45-degree angle. And then find about a 90-degree bend in the right knee. From here, begin to lift the upper body off of the thigh, reach the arms high to the sky. So this is basically your Warrior 1. Now, let's go through the alignment from the bottom up, starting with the feet. Looking at that left foot, it should be at a 45-degree angle here. So toes are kind of pointing towards about 10 o'clock, and we're really pressing down through the back edge of this left foot. And as we press down, can you maybe feel that left inner arch want to lift off the mat? Awesome, and as you root down, can you also feel the energy traveling through the entire left leg so that it's super strong? Nice. Now going over to our right foot, we're really pressing down through all four corners of that right foot, seal it to the mat, and then perhaps that right knee stacks on top of the right ankle. If that's too much for you, then you can back off, taking the load off of that knee, whatever's most comfortable for you. Now working our way up, our hips should be directly underneath our shoulders, and both shoulders and hips should be facing the front of the room. Oftentimes when we come into a Warrior 1, our body's kind of facing the side of the room here, but we really want to work towards squaring it towards the front. And if you have a hard time doing that, then I invite you to perhaps walk that left foot towards the left side of the mat a little bit so that you're finding a nice wide stance between the feet. See if that helps you kind of square the body off. And if that doesn't help, then perhaps you can not only walk it to the left, but maybe you also walk that left foot up so that you're widening and also shortening your stance so that you have a little bit more stability and grounding through the feet. Good. So once again, running it through 45-degree angle in the left foot, really pressing down through the back edge of that left foot. Perhaps a 90-degree bend in the right knee, hips and shoulders square to the front of the room. From here, hands can stay at heart center if the shoulders and arms are tired, or maybe reach the arms high to the sky. From here, we're holding that imaginary ball overhead between the hands, nice and proud. With the gaze, the drishti, they can go straight forward towards the front of the room. Or maybe you take your gaze towards the sky in between the hands. Let's breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. One more exhale. From here, Warrior 2. Open up the arms, and we'll find a slight adjustment in the feet. Awesome. So let's take a peek down at our feet here. The heel of that right foot should be in line with the arch of that left foot. So we're finding that heel to arch alignment. And just like our Warrior 1, we still have the same foundation through the feet. We're pressing down through the back edge of this left foot and perhaps a 90-degree bend in the right knee. Now working our way up, instead of our hips and our shoulders facing the front of the room, they're now facing the side of the room towards the long side of the mat. So we're really shifting our body here, hips and shoulders towards the side of the room instead. Nice. With the arms, they're reaching from fingertip to fingertip And just relax your shoulders away from your ears and down your back. Awesome, yogi. To add on, perhaps you think about pointing this right knee towards that right pinky toe so that there's a bit of an external rotation in the right thigh. Sometimes when we get into a warrior two, we have this tendency to let this right knee kind of cave in, and there's weight coming to that right inner arch. But instead, can you think about opening up so that you're engaging that right thigh, the right muscle, just a little bit more. Good. From here, lots to think about. Last little step. Drishti, gaze goes towards that right middle finger. And breathe. Breath in. Breath out. And slowly straighten the right leg. Bring the feet together. And that is all, my friends. That is the Warrior One, Warrior Two breakdown. I hope that was helpful for you. If you have any other shapes, any other poses that you want me to break down, please let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.